Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications when I post something new. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so this here is my project share for what I created for Mika-Boo and Rocky's, oh no, this is just Mika's. Okay, I thought this was Mika and Rocky, but I guess not. It just says hosted by Mika. Anyways, this is the second annual fall blind swap. They did this last year and I didn't join because I didn't start doing swapping on Instagram until late last year. I think it was like December I jumped in and started doing. But anyways, this is what I made, and you get to pick items from each category. So for number one, well, first I'm going to show you how it's all packaged up. I put it in a vinyl tote, and I put these rub-on like transfers from the dollar store on this vinyl bag. This is where the bag was folded, so it didn't like stick very good, but it's a bag, so I'm not gonna sweat it. But I put leaves, pumpkins, and then, you know, this one that says fall. Then I have this seam binding that I found that I got wet and tried to crinkle it, but it didn't really crinkle very good. I need to work on trying to do this better. And I just tied it on there so that the recipient can use this for any other projects. And you're wondering why I did blue? Well, I did use, instead of orange, I did this pumpkin vines collection from Recollections. I've gotten this, yeah, it doesn't have a date on here. I don't know if this was, yeah, last year, 2 years ago. I couldn't tell you. It doesn't have a date on it, so. But it came from Michael's a couple years ago to a year ago. I really don't know. So I used that paper collection, and then for A, I picked a pokey tool, because you can pick a stick pin, pokey tool, beaded pin, a dangle, or a bracelet. So I just did this, and then I watched a reveal. I don't remember who it was. I'm trying to think. I can't remember who she was, but she put the alphabet tags on her projects last year, and I thought that was a great idea. So that's what I did for, I kind of stole her idea, but we really don't steal ideas in crafting. We just borrow them, and I borrowed her idea. So that was for A, and then for B, you can make 4 A2 side cards with envelopes, 4 3x3 cards with envelopes, or 4 layer tags on a ring or ribbon. I made 4 3x3 cards with envelopes, and I left the back of the bag open. The topper, it's got like adhesive thing on it so that Mika can open it and do her reveal. Put them back in and then close it up for the recipient. So I made this one that says Hello Fall, and these are just little foam die cuts that I made and put on there to give it a little extra pop. And again, I just used paper and the cutouts from the paper collection. I thought this would be cute with like an Earl Grey tea sample, and then like somebody could give this as a gift to their, I don't know, mail carrier or something. And then this just says Autumn, and this one says Cozy. And I did the pumpkins different so that like some got 1, some got 2. I just thought that it would just give it a little extra, but not too bulky if you're going to use it like a thank you card or something. So that was B. Whoops, and then I just ripped it off. Oh no. Well, I'm going to have to do the double-sided adhesive on one side. I'll do it on this side and then send it to Mika so she can take the back piece off. And then for C, you can make handmade flowers, 4 handmade flowers, 4 rosettes, and 4 bows. So I made a set of 4 flowers, and I just put pumpkins on the centers, and I put foam in between the layers to raise it up a bit. Not too much, but just a bit. And I do not remember where this die came from. I don't know if it was gifted to me. Who gifted it? I do not remember, but I also put it on the top of the bag, and I put it on with a glue dot so that it can be removed and reused. So that was C. And then for D, a sequins mix, a bead mix, healthy amount, 2 tablespoons or more, or a charm mix. So I did a bead mix, and I just included some of the beads that I used for the poke tool. She can make like a chain hanging down with some decorative things if she wants, or she can just use these on other projects if she wants. That was my D. And then E, a mini pocket letter, goodies in the back, ACT, name, social media, birthday on back, Memdex with information on the back. So I chose to make a Memdex, and I just put it in here. It's just got my information on the back of it, but I used the paper, and then I backed it with like a chipboard cardboard piece so it's sturdy. I put a felt leaf on there with some like glitter stickers. I did a cut thing. This was just stuff that I have in my stash. Like I have a tote that just has random pieces in it that I would consider as fall. And so I just kind of decorated it up with that. And then, excuse me. And then for F, it's 2 shakers or 2 bag toppers or 1 wand or 2 flag pendants. So I did shakers, and I did 2 of each color. So she gets 4, but it's still kind of like 2 because they're just pumpkins. And I don't really have any dies for fall other than these. And these actually came from this Halloween set. So yeah, this, and then I used the pumpkins to do my cards. Like I really don't have anything fall, but I wanted to join, and this was a challenge with what I had available. So then I'm also going to send her some leaf, like they look fall colors to me, and I just thought maybe she would like them. This is from the dollar store, and I had to cut the top off so it would fit in the bag and not stick out. And then I'm also gifting her a pumpkin leaves and lattes, please. And I thought the blues kind of went with that, and it looks cute. So I'm gifting her that. A little mix of fall, colorful, I don't know, I just thought this looked fallish with that. So that's what's going in her little bag for my swap partner. And then for Mika, as a hostess gift, I'm gifting her, it's a little bit different than the one I'm giving my swap partner. It just says Pumpkin Spice Queen. And I thought I would just give her this and put it in a little baggie. I'm going to tie it in the bow at the top, and then I'm going to put the flower to decorate it up a little bit, and then that will be Mika's hostess gift. Not a lot, but something, because I just feel like she needs to have something, whether it's paper crafts, candy, or like tier tray decoration, house decor, whatever. Something as a thank you hostess gift. So that is my swap. I hope you guys were inspired and enjoyed looking through this with me. I hope this gives you an idea on how to use dies that you do not have to join in on a swap and make something creative. Thanks for watching. Bye.